All right, so it's been a couple days later. I know what you guys are thinking. You got the same shirt on. Yes, it's been washed. I got the same shirt on, but it's been washed. This is what I work outside in. And I'm tired of dirtying up all my good shirts. So, but I want to go over this last. Don't want to say it's almost last, as in building the trailer. I want to get back to these elements, but I think this is the last thing. And I just went and picked it up today. So let me show you what I got. All right, so those are going to be the railing. Well, what the kayak is going to sit on. That is 2H 16 gauge wall steel. And then I had these brackets made. You can see my name is on it. And I had made these. I drew them out and had them make this. And I believe, I forgot what gauge this is. It's pretty thick. Only 3/16. I don't know. I think I want to say 3/16. But I had got these made. So the way that it's going to work is as 2 here. Well, it's 4 of them, but it's going to be 2 here and then 2 back here. And then those brackets will mount to the pole. Then I can slide these and adjust them. So if I loan the trailer, I have to loan it out. Somebody can, whatever kayak they have, they can, or if I even sell it, I don't know. But whatever kayak they have, they can adjust the railing to what they need it to be. So that's what I want to get knocked out today, and also finish up welding the top here. It's got because it rained. It's been raining, and it's got a little rust. And also finish the welding, because I didn't finish that, and there's some more spots around, but I need to get that done. And then after that, that's it. It's only now is paint and then wiring. Tires, I do have the wheels and tires. I just haven't went and picked them up yet. I'll probably go tomorrow and pick them up. That's a maybe if I remember. But I do have wheels and tires. I'm gonna keep one of my element spares, because I can't use it on that one no more. This is my sister. She has a spare in there, and I took the spare out of that one. So I'm gonna put one of the spares back in this one. The one that was for this one, I'm gonna keep it on a kayak. Where, I don't know, but but that's to have a spare. Now I have to have it where, because the wheels and tires that I got is 13s and these are 15s. So if I have a blowout, the trailer it's gonna ride a little dirty. So that's fine, as long as I can get where I'm going. I do have a tire pump and a patch kit in my element, just in case anything happens. Actually, it came in handy twice. There was a guy with a black Titan. Somewhat is a year newer than the one I have, but I got a hole in it, and he didn't know what to do. And I was like, oh, I could plug that and pump it up, and you could drive home. And also my neighbor, he had got a hole in his tire, and I plugged it so he could make it at least to the tire shop to get a new tire. So let's get started on fixing this and mounting it. And I got to do a lot of measurements, because I got to make sure it's straight. Yeah. All right, so I want to show you guys what I have. I had to use, I got a fishing magnet, because I do that too. But I have to make sure this is perfectly leveled this way, both ends. And then also make sure it's not like one side in, one side out, or vice versa. So I am at 5/8 on both ends, if you can see that right there. About 5/8. Well, I didn't push it in. About right there. Then 5/8 on that end. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let me show you. Right there. And then right there. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and tack this in before it start raining, because I think it's gonna rain again. I think that should be good. Let me get you guys away. All right, quick update before it start raining. So I'm gonna have to close up shop here real quick. But let me guys show you what. So I got it welded on there with my bubblegum welds. I got the brackets on there, and from here to here, both of them is 9 inches. From here to here is 6. And then I just measured from the outside there for this bracket of 5 inches on both ends, all the way down there to that end 5 inches, and then that one to that one is 5 inches. So I'm gonna try and put the poles on and maybe tack them in. Now the thing is, I need to bend the back end of those poles. Sorry for all the camera moving. Let me show you real quick. So this part here is supposed to curve down almost to 45. So when I back into the water, or if I pick it up and slide it up on a trailer, it won't be too bad. Golly, I'm gonna have to hit those a little bit. They're tight. See that one. Make sure they're somewhat even. Yeah, that's good. So I'm going to tack these in real quick. And I'm going to have to, let me show you real quick. Let's see, down. You see the gap here. So what I'm going to do is, this is 2 inches and this is 2 inches, but they don't meet up that good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna clean this ends off here on both sides, on all 4, so it'll drop all the way down in there, and then I can weld them up. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so let me show you what I did so far. I was able to get those to fit down in there, and I just tacked one little tack on all of them to get it on so to stay secure. And like I said, these ends are going to bend down, and I can adjust the height of them also. Instead of being on level 1, you could go, well, I would say level 2. You go to level 1 and then drop it down even more. If you wanted to sit it down, for example, like I said, it can be used on different kayaks, so it can be lowered down to accommodate a bigger kayak, and the railings wider, so it could accommodate any kayak. So far it's coming together. I did feel a little raindrop, so I start picking up everything except the little stuff over there and right there. But I'm liking it. Everything looks straight somewhat. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna like I said, I was just gonna take all the bolts back out, put them up so I don't want to get them damaged, and then I'm gonna finish welding up all of those and call it a day. Okay, so the videos, they're gonna get shorter by the day because it's not gonna be that much work to do. So the next thing I'm just waiting on is some D-rings so I could weld those on. And also I got to attach the ratchet straps, the retractable ratchet straps to go on there. And that's just a tab. I think I have some. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I have some. If not, I'll just make some real quick. It'll take me a second. Make those, put those D-rings, and finish welding some of the little bit. Also, I need to put a bolt through this upper part, and that's not a big problem. I need to weld it up. That's what I need to finish up real quick and call it a day. So I think that's it for right now, and I will get that all cleaned and welded up. I'm trying to think of anything else, but other than that, that's pretty much it. So as you guys can see, the kayak is done. Now it's only a few things I still need to do. Let me show you that. So on here, I don't have the safety chains yet. I'm gonna do cable, and I'm gonna get them custom made, maybe, or if I can find some that's a perfect length, so that, you know, drip just a little bit, but not too much. But I need those, and also I need some gussets here. So I was gonna weld some in, but I probably end up just bolting some in. Probably get like a what is that from, like Home Depot, when those shelving things, just to give it a little more support. I don't want it too big, but I don't want it too small. But the kayak, it does. These are lights. I got one there for, you know, I turn it on when I'm rigging up, you know, putting pole on. All this stuff I normally keep on here, I take it off. But if I was setting up at night, or we was about to launch in the morning, I can have that light on there. That light is controlled by this switch here. So right now it's not gonna work because I got the power off. So let me go turn it on. And it's just this switch here. Turns blue. Then walk back over. Now we have lights. And I just turn it on and off right here. And also I have underglow lights. And I will ping a picture in there in just a second when it gets dark. Let's turn this back off. That's off. The trailer is done. I mean, done. I don't have to do anything else besides those. I even got, you seen the fenders, put those on there. Got those for $50. So I was gonna put a spare. That's for the spare, but I ran out of funds. So hopefully I'll probably end up putting one of the element spares there. I'm not sure if it's gonna hit that or not, but it should be okay. But right now, until I can get another tire or something, order those. So thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this. I know most of you wanted to see the painting and all that stuff. I had did just a tad bit here and there every day. Go out and paint a little bit, clear, do another section, paint. It took me 3 days to fully paint this out, and it took me another 2 days to assemble everything because I was only working a few hours on it, not much. When I get off of work at 3:30, probably a couple hours, and then go in the house because the heat is killing me. It's killing me. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Until next time, we're gonna get back on the elements. We got stuff to fix on there as well. And that's it. You guys will see this kayak, well, not the kayak, but the trailer, and well, probably kayak too, in you know, in the videos or somewhere in the back, because I don't want to constantly put it up, you know, taking it back and forth. Now I am keeping it on the side of my house. I can keep it there for the season, and then when the season is over, I could take it all apart. Let me show you guys. So this is a boat here and a boat there. Now inside of here, you have to pop this cover off, and it's a plug down there. You push the wire back down, and the plug is there. And actually it'll come out on its own, and you unplug it. That's how it's getting power. Then I can take this whole assembly off, and it doesn't weigh that much, and I can stick that anywhere. Then when it's time to put it up, it's 3 bolts for the fender. So I'm gonna take one fender off because of where I have to lay it against the wall. I'm gonna take one fender off. It's most likely it's gonna be that one. I gotta take one. No, it's gonna be that fender. I take that fender off. Sorry, I had to think about it. I just have to take that fender off and tire. No, that fender and tire. And then take this tire off, unbolt this, and the trailer be completely flat. And then I can lean it against the wall inside of the storage. My brother's actually storage. I'm gonna put it in there and just leave it there. These are hooks. From the last video, I just told you guys I had to, not video, but earlier in this video, I had to weld on D-rings. They came in right after I said I'm gonna weld on D-rings. They came in pretty late. So I put those on. I put them there, and up here. So when I'm strapping down the kayak, instead of trying to reach around there and grab it, I would just take it here, hook it here, and then walk around, unhook it from here, and then place it down here. And it's not super tight. You see how loose that is? And the kayak is still solid. Well, one of the things is that this crank thingy here, because I put another D-ring here to hold this down. So just coming across there, and it's solid. And I have the other 2 D-rings right there. So, and that is one of the side marker lights. They are LEDs all around. Everything is LED, even those are LEDs. I'm tired. The mosquitoes is tearing me up. so until then, if you guys have any questions, or if you need any measurements for anything, or anything at all, just let me know, and I will try to get them to you as much as possible. Now for if you want these brackets here like this and this here, I can get those for you. I think they're $80. I think they're $80. I won't ask for any money on my end. If you want them, I can order them, and you pay for shipping, and I will get them, and I will get them to you immediately. Days for them to they actually laser cut. That's why they look so nice. So I don't want to keep rambling. Thank you guys so much. Until then, deuces.